Hi everyone and welcome to the Armourgeddon channel. Here's a bit of an update on the restoration of our Lee. As you can see, still not quite there. Needs a bit more work, but I'll give you a walk around and show you exactly what we've got left to do. We have 6 weeks left to get this project finished. Here we have the basket for the 37mm gun crew. This would have fitted just underneath the little turret on the top, and you would have had 3 people sitting in here. This is your loader's seat just here. We haven't fitted the commander's seat yet, but that's where that'll go. And then the gunner's seat again isn't fitted, but that will be sitting here. And then the gun would be sort of facing directly behind me. These are the mountings for the rounds. You would have 37mm rounds in there. As you can see, quite a few. There was also, within the rest of the hull of the vehicle, was other areas that the 37mm rounds were stored. I can't remember the exact number of rounds they had, but it was, as you can see, quite a few. As you can see here as well, we have the motor. That works the traverse. It's actually a hydraulically powered traverse, which is quite unusual for the day. A lot of the traverse in the time was manual, you just had to turn the handle. But this was actually hydraulically traversed. So quite good for its day really. And we're hoping to get this fitted. If all goes as planned, we'll just get the turret back. Hopefully get it fitted in the next 2 weeks. Here we have some more of the ammo racks for the 37mm rounds. You would have had them in here. There was another rack going to be under there. But basically this is where the turret basket would go, and the turret on top of me up here. And all they would do was traverse the turret basket, and then they'd be able to reach through the gaps in the edge of it to get the extra ammo. Here we have the dashboard, been refurbished. We've got the gauges to put back in here. We've got some new ones, but also some of the ones we've got we're going to have refurbished and stick the original ones back in. Wiring started, still quite a lot to do to this bit though. Then we come down to here. This is obviously your gearbox. We've now fitted the steering tillers, left and your right. They've been adjusted up as well, so they actually do work now. Your driver's seat would be on this frame here. Obviously it's not fitted yet, and then your pedals there for clutch and accelerator, and your gear stick. These early ones as well were fitted with this transmission brake, which is basically that. You pull it up, locks everything solid. Here we are moving on to the main gun, 75mm gun. This was their main armament. All working. Bit stiff still, but she's all working. Slam your shell in there, that slaps up, and make sure you keep your fingers out of the way. Starting to get there though, still a fair bit of work to do to this area, but we're getting there. It's coming together. This is one of the projects we've been working on for the Lee. This is one of the fuel tanks. There's 4 fuel tanks in here in total, 2 upright ones and then 2 horizontal ones. This one, we've had to cut this panel out, as you can see here with this repair. It was quite rough inside, and actually, although you can't see very well on the camera here, there are very small pinholes in it. Now when we took it out, while we had it out, we had a go at cleaning the inside of the vehicle out, inside of the tank out, and nothing exciting to be found, I'm afraid. Here we have the 37mm gun, the one that goes in the little turret on the top. She's all been resprayed and cleaned up. Got to have the breech block put back in, but basically we'll be able to blank fire this when it's finished. As you can see, we've got it laid out nicely on this specially made trestle, just to make the spraying of it a little bit easier. Next week should have her in the turret though, once we get the turret back. Here we have a few of the other bits that I've been working on. You've got your ammo boxes here, the backrest for the driver and the gunner. Got one of the hatches there for the turret. Small turret, and then you've got this thing here. This is actually the escape hatch at the bottom of the hull of the tank. Your main gun loader would have stood over this position here. That's actually the cover for it. Actually sits over the top, but as you can see, it would have locked in like that. All you do, pull that, and it drops away, and then you've got another escape out of the vehicle if it's on fire. We've had to do a little bit of work on this. As you can see, it's pretty pitted because it sits in the bottom of the hull of the vehicle. The weather has sort of given it a bit of hammer, and we've had to remake some of these bits. But basically now she's all up and running and working. This hole in the bottom, this is where that escape hatch, what I mentioned earlier, goes. So that would have fitted there, and this is where your loader would have stood. This is where the loader would stand for the 75mm gun. You've got the ammo racks under here, same as with the 75mm. There are plenty of ammo, and there's all your ammo racks for your 75mm. Here we have the new wheels. I don't know if we mentioned it before in one of the other films, but basically some of the wheels on the Lee at the moment, the tyres on it are shot. So we've just come back from Belgium where we've collected some new old stock ones. As you can see, these are ready to be pressed on. Quite an expensive addition, about £150 per wheel these were, but I'll show you on the main tank now how rough the rough ones look, and then these will be pressed on next week and replaced. Here's one of the wheels we've got to press the old rubber off. Basically that's the one, it's going to be pushed off. You can see it's quite rough. We've only put it on at the moment just so we can roll the vehicle backwards and forwards, but basically she's got to be pushed off. This is one that we've already done, as you can see, a lot better. We've got 6 on here in total to replace, so we've got a couple of spares. This is the top roller, should fit here, as you can see just here. That's what where they'd normally be, and the top of the track would run along on there. We had quite a bit of work to do for those, to be fair. They were in quite a state, but all good now, all done and ready for the tracks. Here we have 2 fire extinguisher bottles. These are the original ones that came with the vehicle. All we've done is sand them down, repaint them. They are going to go back in the vehicle, although we're not going to be using them as the fire extinguishers they were originally designed for. We are actually going to put a more modern system in there. These engines were renowned for catching fire, so we definitely don't want to take any chances with it. This is the engine that's going to go back in there. I think we've seen this one before. We've actually had it running now. All we need to do really is get it fitted into the vehicle once we've got the rest of the inside done. So fingers crossed, this bit's ready to go in. So there we have it. We've moved on quite a bit. As you can see, she's a lot more fleshed out in here now, so we're getting there slowly. We have 6 weeks left to get this project finished. Hopefully have her ready for the victory show at Cosby. Fingers crossed. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please like and subscribe for more content on our page.